So I'm working on this Lenovo smartphone. As you can see, the digitizer is very messed up. But what I just did, I just preheated the digitizer because I'm going to do a removal. So I just preheated the digitizer with my heat gun around this area. I'm just uploading this video to help those of you who are trying to figure out how to replace your digitizer or how to remove your digitizer. Yeah, the next thing that you will need to do, you will need something sharp, something like this. This is a flat point screwdriver, and what I did, I just raised the edge here up just to get an entrance. And after, what you will need to do, you will need to use one of these pick tool. I advise using one of these pick tool, and then you can try and get it in. Once you get it in like that, you gradually remove the adhesive at the bottom. But what you will need to do while doing it, you will need to ensure that the digitizer is separate completely from the screen, and by doing so, you can notice that you can see the pick tool behind the screen, which is very good. So here we are. So we know that we would get our digitizer off in one piece, and our screen underneath would not damage. Now I need to go ahead and remove the screws at the back to remove the digitizer cable. So that's what we need to do. I advise removing all of your SIM card, SD cards, and so forth. And take apart the screws. I think that my 2 hands would be required for this. So that you can see what I'm doing. As you can see, here's a screw. It is covered with paper. Okay guys, the last screw is right here, and it is a bit hidden, so you need to observe the back of your Lenovo. And the brand is A850 Plus. It's a Lenovo, so all of the screws are out, so we need to take this apart. Yeah, okay guys, this is what I'm gonna say. You need to find the middle piece, as you can see here, right? You need to find a middle piece and find an entrance in, and then gradually take your time, take apart the back. My 2 hands required to do this, so I would have to pause the video. Yeah, just took apart the back panel for this the phone, and as you can see, the back is very dirty. Dirt all over. Yeah, so we are going to remove the cable for the digitizer, in which this is the cable right here. Okay guys, so we need to remove this cable by flipping the lid, and sliding out the cable. Yeah, but we most likely would have to remove the board, as the ribbon is at the back. The ribbon is bended at the back, so we would have to most likely remove the motherboard to get out the digitizer. So we are removing the motherboard, and as you can see, one of the screws here, one of the screw here, and one over here. So we are going to go ahead and remove the motherboard. I also disconnected the ribbon here for the digitizer. Yeah, so we need to remove the motherboard so we would be able to remove the digitizer at the back. So we need to take up the motherboard, and by doing so, as you can see, there are 3 buttons here on one ribbon, and by removing your motherboard, you don't want to bust that ribbon in any way. But to be honest, if you look in, you can see the entrance there for the screen. Yeah, and this is also a connection here for the speaker, so we don't want to bust those ribbons, so you have to take your time in this area. But I'm gonna use a technique and just remove the ribbon. Yeah, okay guys, as you can see, I just removed the ribbon, as the ribbon was stick at the back of the panel for the screen. So I just removed the ribbon, so it's up. So what we can do now, we can go ahead and remove the digitizer. Yeah, by doing so, we need to ensure that these cables will not bend or break. So I'm gonna go ahead now and remove the digitizer. We'll be replacing this whole thing. Yeah, so we're gonna remove the digitizer. I'm actually doing this thing one hand. Yeah, just pushing this video, so I would like you guys to give this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. One of the things I would say is that the ribbon is at the top, and carry wrong this pick and then ending up bursting the ribbon. Though we don't need this digitizer again, we're still not going to do that. You want to do this thing properly. I'm still trying to do this thing with my one hand. So far so good. Yeah. So here we are, and we just need to remove this digitizer ribbon from there. So here we are, removing the ribbon from the back of the screen, and damn, they really need to take that truck off the road. Yeah, back to my video. We need to align this ribbon so that we can take it out. That's what we need to do here. We need to align this ribbon perfectly so that we can take it out. I would most likely have to do this with my two hands. Yeah. And that's how you successfully remove your Lenovo screen digitizer. As you can see, it's here, and we remove the digitizer perfectly without damaging, though it is a crack digitizer. And yes, it was still working. Yeah. But what we are gonna do, we are going to order a digitizer for this phone. But what really happened is that we need to ensure that we can get the digitizer off before ordering a digitizer. So we're gonna order a digitizer for this phone, but we are going to fit back and clean out the phone. We're gonna fit back the back of the phone, and we are gonna do a test to ensure that our LCD screen is working and no damage being done. Yeah. So here's the Lenovo A850 Plus digitizer. Yeah, we're gonna order one of those for this replacement. Yeah. So I just screwed in the 3 screws, and I'm going to put back on the back cover. Yeah. Whatever you do, you don't want to try this one hand thing that I'm doing here. You want to use your two hands and ensure that you handle the job properly, because you don't want to ending up cracking your screen or anything like that. Yeah. So guys, I'm gonna do a test on the LCD screen. What I can do, I could go ahead and turn on the phone, which I'm gonna do. I'm thinking that the battery is dead, so let me just go ahead and plug in the charger at the top here. So as you can see, the screen is working in perfect working condition. Yeah. And the battery percent is 41%. So our screen is working, and we remove our digitizer without damaging our screen. Yeah. So we just remove our digitizer. Yeah, but we're not in a hurry, so we are going to go ahead and order a screen digitizer replacement. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to go and screw up back the phone until we get the digitizer to install. So I would like you guys to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also like this video, leave a comment down below, let me know what's happening. Yeah, I'm Lens and I'm out.